Harris works to energize black male voters. Detroit, United States Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris warned Tuesday that Republican Donald Trump would try to institutionalize harsh partisan tactics that disproportionately affect black men nationwide, and she promised to push for legalization to address the discriminatory law enforcement practice. During an hour-long radio town hall moderated by C that got host of the Breakfast Club, Harris added that she would work to decriminalize marijuana, which account for arrests that also disproportionately impact black men, and she acknowledged that racial disparities and bias exist in everyday life for black people, in home ownership, healthcare, economic prosperity, and even voting. While Harris worked to energize the black men in battleground Michigan, Trump focused on women as he faced an all-female audience during a Fox News town hall in swing state Georgia. The former president sidestepped the question about the erosion of abortion rights under his watch, leaning instead into the nation's culture wars by vowing to ban male-born athletes from competing in women's sports. Trump also stood by his recent description of his political opponents as the enemy within, rhetoric that evoked authoritarian regimes. Just 21 days before the final vote are cast in the 2024 presidential season, Harris and Trump are scrambling to energize key constituencies in what looks to be a razor-tight election. Harris, who would be the nation's first woman president, hoped to expand her party's advantage among female voters, while Trump is showing modest signs of progress among black men who have overwhelmingly backed the Democrats in the past. A small shift among any group could swing the election. Harris told C that despite the persistence of racial bias, no one has a path to sit out the election. We should never sit back and say, okay, I'm not going to vote because everything hasn't been solved, she said. This is a margin of error race. It's tight. I'm going to win, but it's tight.